Monster Project.
Hey, is it just me, or is something different about the dungeon today?
It makes no difference to me either way. Now, if you don't mind, you're standing in my way.
It's the same enemies, but...
That's better. Cannon fodder such as this presents no challenge. That was truly a magnificent fight. It's only natural to be in awe of me.
Yes, Saber, you fought a bee. I'm so proud.
As you should be, Master.
Oh, that way is blocked. We'll come back to that later.
Do take care not to forget.
Demonic eye blockers.
This is truly spectacular. Oh, I remember you. Let's wrap this one up quickly, shall we? My blade still yearns for more.
Well, there's plenty of things for you to fight here, Saber. Don't worry.
Excellent. This will be useful when preparing for future battles. How fortunate. What a stroke of good luck it is to find keys to wear.
Huh. I wonder if this key opens anything in campus.
You'll just have to test it on every door you...
Oh, why can it jump like that?
Yes, unfortunately, that's not all it's capable of.
That last one was emotionally scarring. Let's leave for today.
Then let us continue tomorrow.
Well, we found out absolutely nothing in there. For no real reason, I head to the chapel where I encounter a man dressed in green, Dan.
Sorry about yesterday. I do think that the fact your wound did not threaten your life is a silver lining, however.
Sir Knight, I care nothing about your servant, but I'm impressed by your behavior. However, it concerns me greatly that you chose to use a command seal to assist us.
Yes, I have been questioning my actions as well. To use one of the 3 command seals given to me to help my enemy of all things.
Command seals. 3 irrefutable commands given to all the masters in the Holy Grail War. If it's within the rules, they will guarantee that an action is performed, whatever the cost.
But it was the right thing to do. Also, I'm here on behalf of Her Majesty, the Queen. It has been a long time since... No, this is the first time a fight has been for personal reasons. As a mere soldier, I'd have praised Archer's actions. As a knight, I must condemn them. And as I did, I could almost feel as if the spirit of my wife approved and was proud of me.
So he had a wife?
It's the same story every old man has. It's been so long, I've even forgotten the sound of her voice. It's an obvious truth. As a soldier, one is required to abide by military regulations. There are no allowances made for even one such as myself to go beyond what is permitted. You should take care too. The ends don't always justify the means. Regret is an insidious thing. If you let it, it will blind you to the future and all that it holds. So know this, young lady. I will never condone any conduct that would stain my conscience.
Nothing more came from what seemed to be an apology of sorts. And beyond the journey itself, the path to the Grail lies in dignity and self-respect.
It's odd that I speak to you like this. You do well to laugh at the musings of this old man.
With that said, the old man closes his eyes. It'd be the worst form of bad manners to disturb him while he's praying. It'd be better if I just leave.
Master, it is the 5th day. Shouldn't we go see Rani and hear what information she has for us? Now that we have her cooperation, we should definitely speak with her on a regular basis.
Yeah, let's go see what Rani has to say.
I wonder who he was really speaking for there.
That sir in front of Blackmore, it doesn't mean diddly. The guy is ex-military, a sniper even. He's got a hold on you though. Well, none of my beeswax. He's not my opponent.
Thanks for your valuable input.
It appears that you are worried about the girl on the 3rd floor, Rani. But while I'm envious that you gained the trust of such a woman, do not let lust cloud your judgment. Curse these hormone codes!
Sure, Issei. Whatever you say. You should really stop talking to that guy.
Good day. I see you've brought something of Sir Blackmore's, as I have requested. I give you my thanks. You brought it at the right time, as I can read Sir Blackmore's star today.
She said she wished to learn more about people and humanity in general. But still, I wonder if what I am doing now is really okay. As a master, I feel uneasy having another master help me, especially as we might have to fight one another.
My professor's words are my guide. He told me specifically to learn about humans. So please put your mind at ease. You have nothing to worry about from me. Learning more about Sir Blackmore will help your cause as well, correct?
With her mechanical reasoning, Rani examines what might be Archer's arrow. She mumbles and then nods in understanding.
With this...
Brushing the object softly with her fingers, Rani closes her eyes and turns her face to the sky.
The fate of which the stars speak. You can learn many things if you simply open your mind. The star which governs Sir Blackmore's servant shines brightly in the heavens today.
To be honest, I have no clue as to what astrology is or what it's supposed to accomplish, but... She claims that today certain portents can be read in the stars, and I believe that she can see things about his servant.
Astrology, is it? I can see various stars in the sky, but they only confuse and rankle me. However, I am curious about her professor. As for this girl's motives, I wish to know more. For today only, I shall feign ignorance on this matter of the stars.
I find myself in a forest. It's deep, dark.
Running her hand along Archer's arrow, the now entranced Rani begins speaking in a quiet tone.
An incredibly dark color. At times a harbinger of infamy. A life spent in darkness. Admiration mixed with trepidation. The color of the solitary path he walks. His green-clad form blends in with the forest. He snipes his enemies from the shadows.
It seems that the servant's way of life created a noble phantasm that would conceal him. A life that consisted of cowering in the darkness, shooting his enemies from afar. It seems totally at odds with Dan, who would fight with dignity and honor.
I agree. I think that there must be some sort of longing hidden deep within his soul. A desire to live an honest life, out in the full light and warmth of the sun.
I rack my brain trying to think of a hero out of legend who'd fit such a description. I start with those who are heroes because they were named so, although that'll take a while.
I think I understand now. Our foe could only play the role of hero, but never be one himself.
I wonder if the legendary soul I find myself allied with shares the same bleak history. As I try to follow this line of thought, Rani begins to speak again in the same quiet tone.
This may not be the one that I am searching for. To say clearly, I'm not sure though. Longing, is the reason for this fissure. This is something told by my professor, a part of humans that I understand. I can feel him deep within the second floor of the arena. Maybe you should talk to him directly. Thank you once again.
After lowering her head in a bow and thanking me again, she once again turns her eyes to the sky. A mismatched cog. I wonder if I'll mesh with anything. With my servant, with all that's happening around me. Well, that was certainly some food for thought.
That Blackmore guy is way too compassionate. If I were him, I'd have whacked you right there.
I don't know how to respond to that.
My darling's been so gloomy lately. When I ask what's wrong, he just stares at me and mumbles. I wish he'd tell me what's wrong. I know I'd be able to cheer him up. At least I think I could.
Wow, that fell apart really quickly for those two.
Master, I must admit to being moved by both his sorrow and his resolve. But now is not the time for sentimentality. Let us go to the arena. There is still much to do.
Right, we still need to get the second trigger.
Praetor, I feel their presence nearby. I have no doubt that they're on the second floor. Now that they've been given a penalty, this may be a good opportunity to attack them. Do you have everything you need?
I hope so. At least those fountains are here if we get too beat up.
That was truly a magnificent fight. It's only natural to be in awe of me.
Nothing about those things is magnificent.
Well, of course not. It is I who is magnificent. I thought that was rather clear. How truly pathetic. I demand further entertainment.
Okay, we'll find something bigger to fight next time. Oh, like that thing.
Yes, I suppose this will do for now. Now, stand by and accept your fate. Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Hopefully, we won't have to fight a real battle today.
Open says me!
I wonder what that switch did. Let's go see if we can find out.
Excellent. This will be useful when preparing for future battles.
Yeah, we really should go shopping soon, huh?
We have yet to reach the Colosseum, where all elimination battles occur.
Sorry, what? I think I just zoned out of the last 5 minutes. How did we get here, exactly?
Then, how much of my admirable performance did you miss? I do feel rather refreshed.
I guess I won't complain too much about finding this fountain. Now, where were we going? I think you're about to get your wish for a real battle, Saber. They're standing in a room someplace. It looks more spacious than normal. A slender man clad in green and the knight he serves. It's Dan and his servant.
What do we do now, boss? They did appear right in front of us.
With a hand on their weapon, my servant squints their eyes upon hearing Dan's and Archer's words.
It seems as if you do not understand plain speech. Hide yourself away like the scurrying mouse you are. If you choose not to cower in the shadows, you will not be able to escape my blade, you know.
You're one to talk. Who was the one hiding in the shadows before? But no worries. Feel free to hide wherever you wish.
You are capable of great jocularity. The only one who feels the need to hide is you, hunter of the gloomy forest.
Saber's words seem to take Archer totally by surprise, as if her words touch on his very core. For a moment, his normally calm demeanor became incredibly flustered.
Hiding while mortal, hiding now in this vast sea, you have nothing of value save your skills at subterfuge. But you're fine with that, aren't you, Archer? In this battle, there is nothing for you to protect. How about you try for a certain amount of gravity and decorum now? I will gladly hear you out.
I have no idea what sort of halcyon days you lived in. But you really seem to enjoy talking down to others, you pompous queen.
Archer's eyes shine with evil intent. As he reaches under his cape, I fear he may unleash his noble phantasm.
I will hide myself, just as you asked. Now, experience the slaughter of the Sherwood Forest.
Calm yourself, Archer. Your behavior is completely out of character.
Yeah, I know. Sir Boss Man. You know, your request is kind of a pain in the ass, you know. You do realize who I am, don't you? Asking me to fight toe-to-toe? Are you drunk or something? I don't really get it. If you take away the element of surprise, what else is there left for me? My looks, maybe? My sweet, handsome face? Alas, its powers only work on simple village lasses.
You wish to complain? Is your prowess as a hunter so dependent upon the power of the faceless king?
No. Well, I mean, even I get nervous around that, okay? I do have pride in my archery skills, though.
Then fight with that in mind. A sniper such as myself would know more than anyone else about your skills. And what I know would send chills through most people. I have confidence in you, Archer.
It's not like I have a choice. I disapprove of all of this, but I will obey. He is my master, after all. Fortunately for me, my opponent is a mere chick. I rarely attack directly, but it shouldn't matter in this case.
Are you insinuating my master is a hatchling? You know not your place, though your words befit a mere archer. It is all right. I will not complain of the excitement added to this droll fight with a frail man. You will recant your haughtiness when I have your liver on my blade.
And you say I'm the haughty one. Hey, little girl, you need to put a muzzle on your pet. When it comes to regrets, I've already been down that road. Don't care anymore. Besides, are you telling me to regret winning? What kind of reverse psychology are you playing at?
What a spectacle you are. How I will enjoy making an arrogant braggart like you eat crow. But I am benevolent. I will grant your worthless life some glory by personally defeating you.
Damn, kid. This pampered king of yours is less a gouty lapdog and more a feral pooch. Aha! I think I understand you now. Let me guess. You're big on athletic competitions and such, right?
Indeed, I adore them. So much that I would be participating in them right now if I were not disposed.
Yep, as I thought. You're completely immune to sarcasm. Well, since you're an aristocrat, after I tear you a new hole, I'll make sure to line it with lace.
I do hope your injured pride won't hinder your abilities.
I'm sick of this guy's attitude. Let's show him, Saber.
Archer.
Master, don't get in my way. So predictable.
Wait, how is he blocking his
So predictable.
This seriously shouldn't be working.
I'll give you an easy one. Poisoned arrow.
Oh, shit! Heal up!
That poison really is a menace.
Just one more round to go. Just hang in there, Saber.
Don't tell me you're holding back.
Saber,
We shall
how
stand
is
our
your
ground
aggressor
regardless.
doing that? How is he doing that?
Not bad. Let's see. Will you survive? I'm tired of this. Really, this whole deal is totally a waste of time and effort.
I will not allow vulgar and petulant language, Archer. As my servant, I wish for you to behave as a knight.
You sure are suffocating, Mr. Boss Man. I know. Foul play and stuff is a no-no. Jeez, cut off my arms and legs already. Ever heard of these things people have called personalities? Well, if I have to, the best archers can shoot with their teeth. Pretty hardcore. Alright, I'll be your knight in shining armor. I'm not so hot at being a knight, but I'm not too bad with the lets.
Excellent spirit. We are already en route to the next battlefield. Do not let your focus sway.
We seemed to have made it through intact, Master.
Once we're sure that Dan and Archer have left, Saber relaxes a little. A small smile forms on her lips.
He spoke of his home, Sherwood Forest. It was a bit vague, but the astrology reading from that Rani person did come in handy.
Also, Dan mentioned a fairly important keyword, the Faceless King. With this new info, I think I'm closing in on Archer's true name. I should look into this more when I return to campus. Well, that was the weirdest fight we've had yet, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who this guy is by now.
Then let us continue tomorrow.
Let's do a project!
Well, there's plenty of things for you to fight here, Saber. Who is calling me? Of course, the one time I don't put my phone on vibrate, that happens in the middle of recording.
Master, what is a phone? The music that emanates from it is most pleasurable.